Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well. Right, we're back in Utopia again. And the restaurant is nearly finished. We are getting there, I promise you. I will start doing a habitat again very soon. So I'm recording this on Tuesday morning, and so the last episode has just gone out. And I've already had a very helpful comment from Gardening for Health and Wellbeing, saying that I need to add more toilets and souvenir shops, and I completely agree. It's one of those things that I always forget to do. So I'm just going to have a quick look in here and see if I can squeeze in a toilet block over here next to the restaurant. It's going to be a very tight fit, but I'm going to try. It may not work. Oh, here we go. Just about, I think. Let's see, what's that look like? Yeah, there we go. Let's just make sure it hasn't messed up anything. Oh, it has, of course it has. Look at that. That's annoying, isn't it? Now, I know I was going to put a planter in there, but I'm not going to do that. I wonder. Whoops. Let's just see if I can. Hang on. How do I, let's see, how do I move this? Select group. There we go. I might just be able to sync it a bit and get, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's your toilets. And I will put a door. This is my usual toilet door. You know my opinion of the doors in this game. They're just a bit rubbish. But there we go. We work with what we've got. So let's just do that. Let's get a quick toilet sign in at the top here. Like so, and I like to do this as well. I haven't got angle snap on, hang on. I kind of double these up so you get them pointing outwards as well. Just like that. Oh, I'm so sorry for coughing. I do apologise. That's not what you want to be hearing, is it? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm still poorly. I don't really need to tell you that. It's just an ongoing thing, isn't it? I can't help it. Right, so there's your toilets. So I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. I don't like the outside bit here yet, and I still haven't found somewhere to put these. Actually, let's make sure that I find somewhere to put these cool little dudes. I just love these little statues. So I think I will get one there. And one on this side. There. That's good. Yeah, so I haven't found a use for these. They're lovely pieces, but I'm just not sure that there's a home for them in here anywhere. But you just never know. Sometimes you just put stuff down and then suddenly it looks good. I'm just not sure that that's going to be the case with these. They're just, I don't know, they're just a bit big, aren't they? Never mind, if I can't use them, I can't use them. I might find a use for them somewhere else. So what else was I going to do here? Yes, outside here, this wall here is too straight. So I'm going to do something about that. I'm hoping to get a few episodes recorded today. It's Tuesday morning. What time is it now? Just gone 8:45. And I got a guy come into my house at 12 o'clock to discuss fitting a loft hatch and a loft ladder and boarding up my loft. So we've got a a whole extra room in the house, which will be really cool. So I've got a few hours basically that I can do some recording in, which is really good. Just wondering if I need these on here. So yeah, and then I'll be off to pick up my girl, as you know. So I will go and get her at about 12:30, hopefully. So yeah, I should be able to get 3 or 4, maybe even 5 recordings done today. I'm not sure. No, that is not what I want. Does it just need them? No, it needs... I know what it needs. I just can't find the piece to do it. I think it needs... Yes, it needs these. Here we go. This is what I want to do. Something like this. Right, let's have a look. Now, obviously, the problem with that is that it sticks out there. That's okay. I'll tell you what. Actually, I know what I need to do. I need to get one of these on flat, I think, first, and then I need to do an angled bit. Something like that. Right, now I'm just gonna get these grouped together, because I think what I can then do... I'm just wondering if I want to try and make them wider. How is this going to work? Have I got the right pieces? I think if I use this one, to make the front... Wow, I actually almost got the width perfect there, didn't I? Almost. Not quite, but almost. And then I think this little dude should just about fit on this top piece. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, I like that. It just gives it something. It just extra shape, you know. It just needed a little something extra. So I'm going to try and make these roughly symmetrical, I think. Kind of makes the whole structure just look a bit stronger, I guess, as well. And then let's see about on the side here as well. I think it probably needs it like this, kind of mirroring this corner one. And then the same over here. I don't think it needs... Let's see, does it need another one at the back? Yeah, quite like that actually. Because then you get foliage in there, and it will work. I like that. Yeah, that just makes the whole thing just look a bit better. It gives it an angle as well. It was all too straight. Brilliant. Okay, so we're nearly there. So foliage. I want foliage in these little flower beds here. I've decided that I'm not going to do palms or ferns or anything like that. I actually want it to be some proper shrubbery like this. Not necessarily this one, but let's just get rid of all that. But yeah, something like this. So I'll just plop that down, and then I can sort of cycle through a bit and see what I think. See, I don't mind stuff like that. It's a little bit big. I could probably just drop it down. yeah, I want it to look a little bit wild. Let's try that, see what we think. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. It's I think that's sort of what I was looking for. Just bring that forward a bit and over to here. It has got at a slight angle actually. That's fine. Let's just spin it around. Try and get a slightly different bit of texture. It's kind of a low maintenance border. But yeah, I quite like that. It's sticking with the African theme. It's not too flowery, which is what we're going to have in the habitat itself. So yeah, quite like that. Yeah, so this is the sort of tree. I'm just going to stick one of them down there to remind me that that's the kind of thing that I want in this habitat as well. Nothing too colourful, I don't think. Excellent. Okay. Actually, the other thing that I hadn't quite finished was the lighting. So let's just check the lighting out. So we've got it inside. I'm happy with that. I do feel like we need a little something on the outside, but not a lot. I'm wondering if I could just put a little something on here. Let's just... get a couple of them on there. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. It really doesn't need a lot more than that. I was thinking of putting lights sort of along the roof line here, but I think that might end up being too much. But let's have a look actually. Let's see what we think if we get some on here. Let's go in the middle and then in the sort of second plank in. See what it looks like. I quite like that because it kind of actually, yeah, that does look nice. It highlights the glass nicely, doesn't it? Maybe I will do that all the way. Hang on. Oh yeah, so that's, yeah, they're not all the same sort of width apart, are they? That's fine. There we go. Actually, yeah, I like that. It just highlights the glass a bit and the tops of these big roots growing up there. There we go. There's our restaurant. I think I'm done. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the back as well. Silly me. Let's do it along here as well. I think that would look really nice. You spend a lot of time doing this sort of thing, and obviously you don't play the game at night, so you don't really see the benefit of it, but it's kind of fun to do it anyway. And then the next thing we'll do is look into our little train ride. Don't know what you guys think. I know I've had a little bit of feedback on it. I think generally, I think people are going to be okay with having a little theme park ride sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to look at next. Brilliant. There we go. Let's leave the restaurant for now until I come up with more ideas. Oh no, do you know what I haven't done? I didn't link, did I? I didn't link. This is a mistake I always make. Right, how do I do this? Tables. Link tables. Now, I wonder if I can do this. Can I? Ah, yes. There we go. I can do it like this. I don't know. Has that got... Not within 30 meters. Oh no, I didn't know that. Oh, that's just ruined the entire thing. Oh, and these ones as well, not within 30 meters. Do you know what? I didn't know they had to be within 30 meters. Well, do you know what? I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to connect those ones and leave it at that. Confirm. Oh. No link to what? Link tables. Oh, you can only do 20 as well. Okay, so this whole thing has just gone up a little bit wrong, but it looks good. It's fine. It just means that you won't get people sitting at these ones out here. It's a shame. It is a shame, but that's life. It looks good, and that's that's enough for me. I'm not going to play around with that. That's something to learn for the future, isn't it? That they have to be within they have to be within 30 meters, and you can only have 20 attached. I did not realise that. So we're only going to get people, if we let people in the zoo, only sitting on these closer ones. Hey ho, such is life. Let's move on. So what I think I need to do to get the what's the word I'm looking for? It's like what is it? Adventure tour ride. So one of these. I need to get it to the right height. Now I'm just going to assume with this that you can. Let's have a look. You can slope, and you can slope around corner. Yeah, so I can do everything I want to do. That's brilliant. But what I want to do, I want to make it at the right height for the animals. So I think what I want to do is get the barrier in first. So I'm just going to set the barrier up. Actually, let's think. Probably not there. Let's do it over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it as close as I can. Let's do that. And then let's set it up, because this corner is going to be where the ride is. So how big is this going to be? That's the question. Let's bring it out over here. And then let's kind of come up around the back here. Right the way over. I might as well just take it to the edge. And then back. And over here like this. There we go. So yeah, what I want to do is just get a couple of the animals in so that I can see how high they are and set the park ride accordingly. So let's get our 4 giraffe in. Let's just speed the game up. Now where am I going to put... yeah, I need to put a little zookeeper hut somewhere. I'll probably have to do it over here actually, which is fine. I may end up putting more animals in here other than giraffe, in fact, so I might do a big keeper hut over on this side here somewhere. I think that would kind of make sense. Right, there we go. So our giraffes are in. Now let's just check them out. Traversable area, nice and big, good. They can go over there. They can't climb into the restaurant. That's good. Lovely. Good stuff. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here. So the track wants to be at the sort of height where you're. So like that. So the animals could get right up to where you're sitting, is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do it like that. And yeah, it's gonna skirt around the outside. I'm just wondering if can I do any kind of. No, I was really hoping I could do it so it raised the land as I went along, but that's not going to happen, which is a shame. Oh well, let's just go with this for now. So let's go kind of around there. Bring it around the edge. Obviously this may well change at some point. I think that might have been a little bit wide there. Let's try and make it an interesting shape. Let's just bring it in a bit there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to raise land around this, or potentially it's it might be sitting on rock. Now this is where we've got a bit of a problem. So yeah, I think this needs to raise up so the animals can get in underneath. So when they, when they get dropped off here, they can still roam around. There we go. Good old auto connect. Okay. Let's just see what the situation is with that. Yeah, so there's a bit of a gap in there that they can get into. Yeah, I made it too big out here, didn't I? Which is fine. I'll extend the habitat out to there. I think this back bit here just needs a bit of work. So let's come to here. Let's make this side just wiggle a bit more. It's just that was all just a bit too straight over there. Let's kind of bring it in and then back out again. Make it more interesting. Back in. Okay, there we go. That's a bit of a more interesting shape now. Gives me more of a challenge around the outside. But how am I going to do it? I don't really want to do them on rocks, I don't think. I'd quite like them to be sitting on land. Although you're not really going to see the land much, but let's try that. Let's come into this here. So we want to add terrain. We want to get it to the right height. Actually, that's really hard to see on a 2D screen. Well, I cannot see if that's above or below. I think it's oh, hang on, not the height. Let's go with the width. Let's bring that in a bit. That's absolutely impossible to tell where that is. Let's just put that down and see. No, so that needs to be just a tiny bit higher. There we go. So that makes it look like it's sitting on land. So obviously the land behind it will be rocks, and in front of it will be rocks, but I just want it to look like it is actually sitting on a bit of land. And then I can decorate with rocks on both sides, and I can make it look like a nice sort of ridge going all around the edge of the habitat. And I think that'll look really nice. It's another one of those things that's a bit tedious. Okay, that'll be enough that way. But yeah, ultimately I think it will look pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do any I don't know, I might do some waterfalls in some way. I need to have a quick look at where the stream is, actually, where the river is, and how that's going to connect into this habitat, because at the moment it doesn't. I'm pretty sure giraffes don't swim, but I would like them to have the water available. And I'd like to do a natural bridge actually over water if I can. Actually, think about it, that's probably not possible. I don't know actually. Is it possible to do water underneath land? It's not something I've tried before. That probably sounds like a really stupid question. You're probably instantly saying, yeah, of course it is. Or no, of course it's not. I just don't think I've ever actually done that before. But I'll give it a go. So this is going to look crazy when I zoom out and look at this, because it's going to look absolutely bizarre. But these things often do, don't they? This is a very handy tool. It can be tricky to use sometimes, but it is a very handy tool. Yeah, so I'm going to block. I am going to block this off. So this is the edge of the habitat. I don't want the giraffe going past here. So I'll actually no, I didn't need that bit. That's fine. I'll sort it out. Let's come in and do a bit around here if I can. That may have to change actually, because that didn't really work, did it? Can I get this going? Oh, I just realised I need to. Yeah, I need to make the station bigger. Actually, I'll do that. Let's just delete. Whoops, no. So the station needs to be that side. Let's just delete that. Let's just get a little bit more station. I just want to have a few extra cars. There we go. Nice. Right, let's get some extra cars on. Problem? What's the problem? Check the trackers in the loop and stations are connected. Okay. Pretty sure they are. Station closed. Why? I'm pretty sure it's connected. I don't know what's going on here. Start test. Maybe that's it. Okay, yeah, so I just need to do a test first. Fine. We'll leave. Oh, what? Yes, test. Good. There you go. Right, let's run. Let it run its test, and then we'll get back to that. So let's check. Yeah, so I don't want them getting around the back there, so I'll sort that out with rocks. So, what sort of rocks are we going to use in this habitat? That's the big question. I think it may be a combination of Taiga, which is my sort of base rock that I use, and I've already got a nice a thing for that. I've also got, let's have a look, I've got desert, red desert. I don't think I want that. Oh, savannah rock. There we go, that's the one. That's what I want. So let's do a little bit of work on these. Try and create a little template here. Let's come around the side, make sure I can use it on both sides. And this will serve me nicely for trying to kind of fill it in around the edge. There's going to be a lot of this. Hang on, I'm not quite happy with that. These two here. Let's try and break that pattern up a bit. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Right, so let's get them saved. And then let's come over here, back to our very original habitat. There we go, and there's our little taiga one. So these will get combined, kind of like that is my thinking. All around the outside, and I'll do them along the bottom here as well. How's our car doing? Here it comes. It's possibly a little bit steep over there, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. Looks pretty cool. It is a shame in a way that it kind of ruins the view, but there's really not a lot you can do about that. Right, let's just see how this is doing. Why does it say it's got a problem? Not yet open. Is it because I haven't placed the entrances and things? Okay, you can stop your testing. How do I place the entrance? I know it's here somewhere. Do I need to go to edit? Edit track? No. I know it's there somewhere. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on here. I've not done one of these before, but I'm sure it's not meant to be this tricky. Stations. Here we go. Place or move entrance. Right, so let's get the entrance in. Let's get the exit in. And then let's get... Wow, you don't have a lot of selection of different pathways, do you? Oh well, that's fine. Oh, hang on, should this have a railing on elevated? There we go. And this will just come nicely over to that. And then we'll do a pathway here with the same. Like that. Open! Here we go. We're done. That's better. So that was the problem. It wasn't connected, that's all. So that's absolutely fine. So obviously I've got a bit of decorating to do around that. Wow, yeah. There's a lot to do, basically. There's a lot to do. But it's fine. We're getting there. Oh yes, I need to bring the water through as well, so I'll get that done in the next episode. Let's just see. I'll probably bring it through. I'll have a bit of a lake, and then I'll continue it off over in this direction, maybe. Let's just have a look. Where are we going with this zoo? I have no idea. I probably want to rein it in a bit, actually, and come more up this way and back round again. Realistically, the zoo is not going to get to fill the whole map, I don't think. But until my computer starts dying, we shall see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'm going to be recording the next episodes before you've had any time to see this one, but there we go. I still appreciate your feedback, and you know me, I can always go back and make changes later on. But yeah, let's leave it there for now. So thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you could hit the like button for me. That would be fantastic. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and bye for now.